Good evening, children. Today I am going to discuss about a essay which is need to write for A level or O level. So that topic is very important nowadays because if we consider about the situation in Sri Lanka, most of the youth, that means young people, are going to the foreign countries, right? I don't know what are the reasons. You know that what happened to that our economy. If we after study this essay, that I will say that if you are going to write an essay about why do people find jobs in foreign countries, that you have to consider about these things. It becomes a new trend these days that more and more people decide to go to work abroad, especially getting a job in developed countries. Some think that it is a great chance to develop their skills, while some argue that there are several disadvantages to taking an international job. Right? It becomes a new trend these days that more and more people decide to go to work abroad. ඒක ට්‍රෙන්ඩ් එකක් වෙලා තියෙනවා, නැඹුරුතාවයක් වෙලා තියෙනවා. වැඩිපුර මිනිස්සු පිටරට වැඩට යනවා. Especially getting a job in developed countries, something that it is a great chance to develop their skill. සංවර්ධිත රටක රැකියාවක් ලබා ගැනීම සමහර මිනිස්සු හිතනවා තමන්ගේ හැකියාවල් ඔප්නග්ව ගන්න නැත්නම් වැඩි දියුණු කරගන්න අවස්ථාවක් කියලා. While ඒ අතර some argue that there are several disadvantages to taking an international job. අන්තර්ජාතික රැකියාවක් ලබා ගැනීම අවාසි සහගත තත්ත්වයක් ගෙන දෙනවා කියලා සමහරු argue තර්ක කරනවා. Going to work overseas, live in a foreign country and learning new experiences has many pros. ඒ කියන්නේ පුතා පිටරට යන එක, විදේශ රටක රැකියා කරන එක ඉගෙන ගන්න වාගේම තව අලුත් දේවල්, අලුත් අත්දැකීම් ලබා ගන්න පුළුවන්. many pros කියලා කියන්නේ there are so many advantages, positive points. හොඳ කියන හොඳ වාසි තියෙනවා. Firstly, a person who takes advantage of getting promotions in overseas branches or accepting an international job will definitely gain a wide range of experience and useful skills. Promotion උසස් කිරීමක් විදියට පිටරට තියෙන අංශවලට රැකියාවකට යන කෙනෙක්, පිටරට බ්‍රාන්චස් වලට රැකියාවකට යන කෙනෙක්, ඒ නැත්නම් අන්තර්ජාතීය රැකියාවක් ලබාගත්ත කෙනෙක්ට හම්බ වෙන පළවෙනි දේ, ගේන් ලබා ගන්න දේ තමයි a wide range of experience, පුළුල් අත්දැකීම්. useful skill for example, තමන්ට ප්‍රයෝජනවත් හැකියාවන් වැඩි දියුණු කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Robotic engineers who move to work in Japan, where the technology of robots has the best reputations, can learn the latest robotic technology and working in Sri Lanka. ලංකාවේ වැඩ කරනට වඩා පුතා අපි හිතමුකෝ ඉංජිනේරුවෙක් ඉන්නවා, මේ රොබෝ වරු ඒ සම්බන්ධව රොබෝ යන්ත්‍ර ඒ රොබෝ වරු හදන සම්බන්ධව ප්‍රවීණ ඉංජිනේරුවෙක් ජපානයේ වාගේ රටකට ගියොත් දැන් පවතින updated, ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් පවතින අලුත් තාක්ෂණ ක්‍රමවේද ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. that is a benefit, ඒක වාසියක්. Another advantage is the financial benefits as working in developed nations such as the UK or the US, that means United Kingdom, United States of America, like that. You know about those things. තව වාසියක් තමයි මේ සංවර්ධිත දියුණු උණු ජාතින් සිටින මේ පිටරටවල වැඩ කිරීමෙන් we can gain financial benefit. ඒ කියන්නේ we can take salaries more than in Sri Lanka, right? Which is sometimes almost 10 times higher than working in Sri Lanka. ලංකාවේ වැඩ කරනකොට 10 වතාවක් විතර වැඩි වෙනවා. In additions කියලා කියන්නේ පුතා මීට අමතරව තවද යන කියන තේරුම් වලට සමාන වෙනවා. There is a chance for one to settle down. පදිංචි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. one to settle down permanently, ස්ථිර ලෙස in developed nations, as applying for citizenship will be easy if he or she works there. එතකොට citizenship, ඒ කියන්නේ පුරවැසිභාවය වඩා පහසු වෙනවා ඒ පිටරට වැඩ කරන්න යන කට්ටියට. So if we study this small essay, that it is better you can write for O level and you can write for A level. What are the benefits if we go to a foreign country for an international job? What are that very good advantages we can gain? Actually, if we go to a foreign country, the main thing is that we can improve their language. We can improve our languages. No, if you go to a European country, that we can improve our English language. But if we go to a Korea or Japan, China, nowadays those language also very considerable when we go to a foreign country. And if you go to foreign countries, sometimes we can gain a lot of freedom, whatever that we feel or whatever things we can do. And if you go to a foreign country, that means with the education we can do a job and we can earn a lot of money, right? If we consider and compare the salaries that we are gaining in Sri Lanka comparing to a very developed countries, salary is very high. Another thing is that we can gain a lot of the traveling experience and we can gain many experiences. If you go to a foreign country, that when we are working there, that means working condition, machines and technology, he also mentioned, those things we can gain. And sometimes if we consider about that bad things, that means disadvantages, if we go to a foreign country and if we do some jobs, what happen? That we forgot, we become sometimes alone. No, sir, here we are very lovingly living in our families. Sometimes that bonds between our family members that become very poor. No, if we go to a foreign country, sometimes we are thinking that luxury or something, some luxury, and sometimes that it is very good and we can be happy. But sometimes if we feel alone like that, we are separating from our that very loving relations. Sometimes it may become that not suitable for our culture. No, we will be definitely totally we will different there, right? So after that we don't like to come to our that country, that means motherland. Sometimes like those feelings, our attitudes will change. So those are some bad things. So if you need to write about an essay that to show the importance of going to a foreign country for a job, you can write. We can gain a lot of new experiences, we can learn new technologies, we can learn languages, we can earn a good salary, and we can improve our we can develop our education. We will enjoy the freedom, we will travel everywhere, and we will see so many things in the world like that. We will make new friends, like those points you can write. But you need to consider what are the main points that the essay gives, and according to that you need to set up your paragraphs. That is the way that if you are going to write an essay for O level and A level exam. I think from today lesson you gain something very new, and you gain some points for your better writing. That is my target, right? So it is better you try and try whatever condition you feel, so you will improve. Don't worry whatever comments the people are giving, whatever comments that the teachers are giving. You need to go forward, you need to try. One day you can win, or you can fly, you can become a very confident person. So think about the points I said in today's lessons, and write what you feel. You need to write, take in your pen, you need to write, roughly write, take in one sheet what you feel, what is coming to your mind, those thoughts you write. No need to consider about the grammar, sentences, patterns. Just write what one word, two word you write. After that, with the plan, you start to write the essay on the space given in the questions paper, right? It is better that if you feel something when you are thinking about this topic, you take the pen or pencil and rough paper and write. Then you can make a plan within 2 minutes, like 3 minutes, how I am going to write the essay, and consider about the main points given in the questions and write the essay. So I think you gain something from my today video lesson. Goodbye children.